Okay.
Just a minute. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Very good. Your interview is likely to be on which date?
Yes, sir. It's on 16th.
16th September.
Yeah, 16th September.
Then you have to be present there by 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, sir. It's morning batch.
Yeah. First, I think you will have a group discussion.
Yes, sir.
Followed by interview. Acha, could you come to know of the questions? What are they asking yesterday in the group discussion?
I guess it was about
GD.
GD. It was about online and offline something kind of work from home, something like that.
That was what was given in Bengaluru. Maybe
Bengaluru.
I'm not sure whether they have repeated the same thing here. Pata nahi. It can be a new one also.
Okay.
Yeah. Now let us start the interview now. Now, introduce yourself, emphasizing on, without telling your name, why you preferred law. Is it because somebody is there in legal line in your family, or what is the interest?
So, well, starting about myself, I was enrolled in the year 2014, and since then I have been into practice. I have been one of the member of Bar Council of Delhi, and in the year from 2014, I have been working in all the district court and other courts and tribunals. And why I did choose this profession, because somewhere or the other, the legal profession has that particular charm in a society from the very beginning, and which actually attracts many of us. In fact, the students from the commerce or the arts background are really attracted towards this. Even many of the other leaders, politicians come from the legal background. So, being a lawyer in society is very good to have such kind of tech. So this was the reason that I chose this profession, and since 2014 I have been into practicing. And
now at this stage, why do you want to join a banking system as a manager?
Yes, sir. So from 2014, I have been working with several banks, PSBs and PSUs. I have been working for Oriental Bank of Commerce. I personally am impaneled with HDFC Limited, and I am also the additional counsel for Government of India. And so I have seen the work of the banks and PSU from the very beginning, from the point zero, from the branch to the DRT to the surface side. So this particular thing I have been handling myself for last 4 to 5 years specifically. So this is one of the reasons I think that I would be good at that particular corner of the seat and not on the this side, because I have seen their work and I am feeling comfortable to go that side. I know what is the problem, what I can do good, and what will be good for the bank, for me and my career and my future.
See, normally we ask the role of a manager. In your case, I have to ask, what is the difference in role as that you are now playing and the role you will be supposed to play?
So right now, basically, when I'm talking about, just for example, I'm talking about Oriental Bank of Commerce. So these, for their cases, we are the legal party. We are on the panel, and we actually
you are in their panel, or you are working for a company which is empaneled in their bank?
So my senior is impaneled with the Oriental Bank of Commerce and Punjab and Sindh Bank, and I am assisting him.
Yeah, that's right. You are assisting him. Yeah. Now I understand the reason, because you are not the direct counselor for the bank, but you are helping the counselor of the bank.
Sir, I am direct counsel for HDFC Limited. You can say I can direct counsel for Government of India, but that Oriental Bank of Commerce and the other bank work, I personally am seeing in his behalf, in his name. I am seeing that work.
But again and again, you are using the word Oriental. Please make it Punjab National Bank.
PNB, Punjab National Bank.
Yeah, Punjab National. That's right.
Yes, sir.
When did this merger take place, Oriental Bank to Punjab National Bank?
Sir, it was last April 2020 when Oriental Bank of Commerce was merged with PNB.
Correct. Good. So now, coming to the general GD topics, can you choose one topic of your choice and talk, or would you like me to mention one topic?
So I would like you to mention one topic. So
Can you tell me about the use of technology in social movements?
use of technology in a social movement. Okay.
Yeah. For example, I don't have to explain what it is.
Oh.
Like present day Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Telegram, etc., being used for social movements. Now we are using technology for education. That is different. Whereas when it is used for social movements, what is the effect of that? Do you support this or do you not support this?
Sir, I actually support the use of technology in the social movement because prior to this, technology came to India or the technological development. Actually, the world was not that much small, but today the technology or the WhatsApp or the Facebook or the Twitter has made our world very small. We can see our prime minister or the other nations, a minister or the leader on the Twitter, and many of the person follows them. Even a single thing which comes into a market or comes in information comes through the Twitter or it is actually trending for 24 hours. It has been trending. So this is one of the reason that it has made world small. Now the information can be transferred very easily from one person to another just from a single click. So it is actually connecting one person to the another, and some of the revolution or the some of the things that the Twitter has done in present is uniting India in several things, such as education was one of the issue that. Many of the students have joined together, and last year also they have raised a question that the government is not giving us job. So after that particular initiative, the government has loosened their side and they have given jobs in the railway and they have started doing this kind of thing. So this is how the social media can help actually the individual.
Mm. But what are the negative points of this? In a GD, normally you will talk only favor, but here, for sake of discussion, what is the negative points of this?
So negative point, one of the biggest negative point is the fact check. No one actually check the fact. It's generally circulate the information from one channel to another, and sometimes it is actually rumor. And the recent example is of the Rahul Gandhi, which has circulated a news of particular girl, which later came on to be a fake, and then after his Twitter account was banned because it actually breached some of the content. So it was actually he was actually blocked. So the spreading of the rumors without fact check is one of the leading negative point.
Yeah, good. Yeah. You are a person living in Delhi.
Yeah.
Now the strike or the protest of the farmers is going on for 1 year roughly.
Okay.
Now, what is the effect of technology on this?
So actually, technology has provided this kind of farmer revolution to be heard. We can see the farmer revolution on YouTube, on Twitter, and other social sites, and that's the only reason the individual can connect through this particular protest. Even the person who is not a farmer, even the student can connect through them. That something or the other, they are actually fighting for us. They are actually fighting for the further generation because if these kind of rules are implemented, it would be a biggest disaster for the Indian agriculture side.
Correct. Now, you were mentioning about Bar Council. Are you Bar Council Delhi or what?
Sir, I was enrolled with, I am a member of Bar Council of Delhi. Sir.
Delhi, good.
Yeah.
See, the Bar Council of India, who is the chairman of Bar Council of India? Manan Kumar Mishra.
Manan Kumar Mishra, MM Mishra.
Yeah, Manan Kumar Mishra. Good. Very good. So, who is the chairman? What about Law Commission? Have you heard about Law Commissions? Is there any law commission now outstanding, functioning or not? Normally, we used to have finance commissions.
Finance commission, yes.
Yeah, but do we have Law Commission of India also?
Sir,
I think 22nd Law Commission is there now.
I guess
commission. It is a commission is there. The commission on a reference made to it by the center, the apex court and high courts undertakes research in laws and reviews existing laws for making reforms therein and enacting new legislations.
Yes, sir.
Who is the present chairman of Law Commission of India? Justice B.S. Chauhan.
Okay.
No. He had a tenure to 31 to 2018 only. Abhi कौन है? We have to check it up. थोड़ा ये note कर लीजिए. Just note it regarding Law Commission of India.
Law Commission. Okay.
Yeah, Law Commission. Because right now, what is the Law Commission going on? And something like that. Who is father of law in India?
Father of law in India. Sorry, sir.
The internet says Neelakanta Ramakrishna Madhava Menon.
Menon, okay.
Was an Indian civil servant, lawyer, and legal educator, considered by many as the father of modern legal education. Not legal. The father of law, legal education.
Legal education.
Neelakanta N.R. Madhava Menon.
Yes, sir.
He lived from 56 to 2019.
Okay.
Now, who is the chairman of the Finance Commission now?
Sir, N.K. Singh.
Correct. N.K. Singh, correct. What type of body is a law commission? Law commission is an executive body established by the government for a fixed tenure. It acts as an advisory body to the law ministry. Law commission is neither a statutory nor a constitutional body. Just a reference. We don't have to go much in detail. Yeah. Now tell me your experience in DRT. How many DRTs are there in Delhi? One candidate told 3 DRTs are there. How many are there in Delhi?
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Sir, yes, the previous candidate was right. Actually, there are 3 DRTs.
Oh, in Delhi only?
Yeah.
I know one in Rajendra Nagar or Rajendra Place. Is it there now also or it is not there?
Sir, actually, when we come to Patel Chowk metro station, there is
West Patel Nagar, near West
Patel Chowk. In Patel Chowk metro station, there is actually LIC building in which top floor we are having DRT, where 3 DRTs are there.
Oh. All the 3 DRTs are there?
Yeah, on the 4th floor, sir. On the top floor, it is 4th floor.
अच्छा. One candidate was telling in Connaught Place में कुछ था, अभी नहीं है ना क्या? पहले था होगा. A candidate was telling she attended DRT in one CP.
DRT in CP. Sir, DRT is in Patel Chowk, but it is nearby CP, sir.
Oh, it's okay, fine, no problem. First class. Now, tell me what is DRT, why DRT, how it functions, and what way it helps the banking system.
Okay. So, actually, DRT came in the year 1993. Prior to 1993, actually, government was facing a biggest problem that many of the account was declared NPA, and recovering that particular amount was not that much possible because the cases were filed in the court and the other authorities before that, and the appeal were also so given. So the bank, how much the bank has given, they have to give more and more, and in fact they were giving they were under loss. And what they realized that the government in 1993 that there should be a separate tribunal, And because of the separate tribunal, the court and the cases would be run faster and quicker.
Very.
But they won't be going to the civil court, sir.
Very good. Who is the presiding officer in Delhi now?
So there are actually three presiding officer, and last what I remember was one female presiding officer was there, and one or two the office
Okay.
the court.
Okay, I thought only one. There are three.
So actually
now there must be only one DRAT, na appeal.
One DRAT, one DRAT. Yeah.
You get to know the name of the important person in that place, top person.
Sure, sure.
Very good. Now, you said that DRT helps in recovery quickly. That is all fine. But now, it has not proved to be so. Even now, I think we have cases pending for more than 4 or 5 years, 6 years.
Correctly.
Yeah.
Correctly.
So, it is okay. Now, to solve that, only SURFACE Act came.
Yes, sir.
What is SURFACE Act and how you are linking DRT and SURFACE? Is it that whenever a case is in DRT, can you go to SURFACE without getting a decree? Or what is the procedure?
Okay. Sir, actually, when we are talking about SURFACE, lastly, I told about the DRT. It formed in the year 1993. After 9 years, SURFACE came into existence, and it actually came from the ordinance, which was then presented by Arun Jaitley. And the basic reason was that at that particular time, 1,08,000 crore was particular budget of our national budget, and the NPA was total 1,06,000 crore. That was the particular total NPA at that particular time. So that was a very much big thing to be worried. So then our lawmaker thought about making a SURFACE Act. Here in SURFACE now, when we have to enforce a security, we don't have to go to or to approach court. We can directly sell that property and take our money back. So this was one of the biggest biggest positive point of the SURFACE that now the bank and the financial institution don't have to go to court for enforcing of their secured property. They actually can recover it without going to court.
Now, my question is, after 2002 or right now, is it that no new cases are filed in DRT?
So cases are regularly filed in the DRT because DRT and SURFACE is somewhat related to each other, because the DRT provision and DRAT provision are actually mentioned in the SURFACE Act.
No. How these two go? Why should one go to DRT when you can go into SURFACE? Now, imagine right now there is an NPA of 100 crore and the property worth is 200 crore. Now, instead of going for, say, DRT, why not we go for the SURFACE directly? And what prompts the banks to go into DRT? Is it limitation period, or what is it that makes them to go to the court? I think one of the reason can be we can file a suit only for 3 years from the date of the document.
Yeah, correct.
So once that period is over, no legal action is possible.
Correct.
So in order to preserve that, probably while they have in mind proceeding to SURFACE, they also go ahead with this, because after taking SURFACE, if 3-year period is over, you can't go to the court.
Correct.
Now, please correct me if I am wrong. Now,
sir, but when we are talking about such a huge amount, we are talking about 100 crore. So it's better to go with IBC, Insolvency Bankruptcy Court. This court has particularly came in.
Now that means we have three different channels.
Yeah. And
what is IBC? What is IBC?
Sir, IBC stands for Insolvency Bankruptcy Court, and you would be surprised to know that Arun Jaitley was the same person who brought SURFACE Act, and he was the same person who has brought IBC Act. Insolvency Bankruptcy Court, here in Insolvency Bankruptcy Court, there are actually three kinds of persons. First is financial creditor, second is operational creditor, and third is corporate debtor himself. He can these three can individually can go to appellate authority, and for when we are talking about the companies, its corporate authority is NCLT and NCALT, where we have a very simple provision of 180 days. In 180 days, RP is appointed, COC is formed, and RP is responsible for bringing the claims, and that particular person will be a connector to a COC and appellate authority, and he would be providing our amount. Suppose it is 100 crore, suppose it is 15 crore. He is a person responsible, or the appellate authorities is responsible to bring that particular amount back to the bank or the financial institution which has actually provided the loan to a company. So IBC is one of the important major act which has came, and I would like to tell you, so last time the pecuniary jurisdiction was around prior to 2020, Nirmala Sitharaman in a press interview has said that earlier the jurisdiction was that if a company is having a loan of rupees 1 lakh and defaults, so these three can approach to the appellate authority, but that particular amount now has been increased to 1 crore. So now, if the bank or the financial institution or an individual who has actually provided a loan to a company can approach the NCLT when he finds that the amount is 1 crore and above.
Yeah, one thing.
Yeah.
See, if you want to go to DRT, you have to pay stamp duty and all that, correct?
Yes.
Court fee.
Okay.
Is it there or not? Court fee.
Sir, actually, IBC has completely a different process, but it do cover court fees. When a financial creditor file an application, it do covers our court fees. Same with the CD, same with the OC.
Oh, so that means, in fact, in one interview they have asked, what is the fee structure for DRT? What is the fee structure for DRAT? Please get to know that. You know about it now?
Sir, for DRT, I actually know that 12,000 is a normal amount, and if the amount increases, actually the amount was for 10 lakh, we have to pay 12,000 rupees.
Minimum.
And if the amount increases from 10 lakh to 11 lakh, so their amount also 1,000 would be increasing. And to maximum to 1,50,000 was the particular amount.
Achha, that means it is good for 100 crore also only 1,50,000.
But sir, for 100 crore, the company would be going in IBC, not in DRT. Yeah.
Just I was telling. Okay. What about DRAT?
Sir, it is actually an appellate tribunal.
No, that is true. Should there be, within how many days we have to file DRAT, and what is the fee structure for that? These are the questions they asked in 2-3 interviews.
Okay.
So please get to know that, search karke or find out karke, you get to know that, and you prepare yourself afterwards, you tell me. If you don't know, no problem. Good.
So right now I know the limitation period. Within 30 days they can file an appeal.
Only 30 days. Achha.
It can be also be extended, but the normal time is 30 days. And the fees currently I am not. Fees also I know. So fees actually when we are going to appeal, 50% is the particular amount of the sum which has been penalized by the lower authority or the DRT. Suppose DRT has imposed a rupees 1 lakh cost particular on a particular person or a company. So for going for appellate tribunal, they have to pay 50%. So it would be 50,000. And further the provision is there. The DRAT can further reduce it to 25%. Now we have to pay 25,000 if DRT is actually satisfied with our particular reason that why we are paying 25,000.
Achha, you have explained about NCLT, DRT. Now tell me, a question has been asked. Authentication को बैंक लीगल टर्म में क्या बोला जाता है? ऑथेंटिकेशन को बैंक लीगल टर्म में क्या बोला जाता है? I think this was asked in one IBPS interview. No problem. Just tell me all district codes in the name of Delhi.
Okay, well, we have several district codes. Tis Hazari code, Saket code, Patiala House, Karkaduma, Rohini, Dwarka. So these are the 6 district codes.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. किस टाइप का केस करते हो, सिविल और क्रिमिनल?
Sir, actually, I am doing cases of civil and banking.
Civil and banking?
Yeah.
Not criminal.
Civil banking. Criminal, you can say 138 check bouncing cases. Or apart from civil and banking, I am also doing the cases of the consumer courts also, sir.
Which court? Which court you? You go for consumer court also?
Consumer court also, sir. The state consumer forum also, the state consumer commission also. And I have also appeared for National Consumer Commission also.
Oh, very good.
And
so, in fact, they have asked one question, like in which courts there is no need for a lawyer?
Okay.
What is the answer for that? In which court, which forum or which court, the complainant can go by himself? It is consumer forum.
Correct, sir.
It's a consumer forum. Good.
Correct, sir. But actually, it is not practicable.
Because technicalities, the person will not be able to put.
Because filing of the written statement or filing of the application and affidavit. So these kind of things, the normal people are actually not aware of.
Correct. HUF में अगर कर्ता की डेथ हो जाए तो फिर कर्ता कौन बनता है?
Sir, I guess the senior most person.
Yeah, senior most male member. But somewhere I read even a female can be karta. I don't know. Somewhere I'm not sure where I read it. But normally इतना दिन हम लोग क्या पढ़ते हैं? Indo undivided family means all male members. The senior most member is called karta. ये तो बोलते. But please check up whether female can also be a member of HUF. Pata nahi, but somewhere I remember to have read that.
Okay.
NIA की full form क्या है? कब से enforcement हुआ है?
NIA.
It's a very silly question. Negotiable Instruments Act.
Okay. You're talking about NIA Act.
NIA Act. NIA. It's a silly question, not for manager level. It is actually to be asked at, say, officer level. No problem.
I was actually shocked because generally we are speaking it as a NIA Act. I was actually thinking something you are talking about some agency or what NIA.
No, but this is the question they asked. This is the question they have asked the candidate last question.
Okay.
अच्छा, that's no problem. Stamp Act का बारे में कुछ बताइए.
सर स्टैम्प एक्ट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एक्ट है हमारा और इसमें जो सबसे बड़ी बात बोली गई है वो ये है कि कोई भी हमारा डॉक्यूमेंट वो तभी माना जाएगा या मतलब उसकी कोर्ट में तभी वैल्यू होगी जिसको हम एविडेंस के रूप में भी प्रूव करना चाहते हैं जब वो एक्चुअली पर्टिकुलर स्टैम्प्ड होगा और ये स्टैम्प गवर्नमेंट के पास इसकी ड्यूटी पहुंचती है और पर्टिकुलर टाइम पीरियड दिया जाता है हर एक डॉक्यूमेंट का अगर कोई फॉरेन से अगर कोई डॉक्यूमेंट आया है तो उसका 3 मंथ्स रखा जाता है और अगर नॉर्मल कोई डॉक्यूमेंट हम प्रेजेंट करते हैं तो विदाउट स्टैम्प ड्यूटी हम उसको प्रेजेंट नहीं कर सकते एविडेंस एक्ट उसको नहीं मान सकता और यही है सर.
What is CRPC?
Sir, Criminal Procedural Code of 1973.
Very good. Can you cite some judgments which are more relevant to banking industry? Recent judgments.
A recent judgment to banking industries.
Actually, I referred one case like that SR, that is Amazon and Future Retail.
Okay.
Because in India Times they have told that is going to have a very serious impact, that it may result in NPA of say over 50,000 crores, something like that. It has come in
Correct.
India times.
Correct.
Yeah, if you want, let me check up whether I can give you. Yeah. Say, what is core banking solution?
So core banking solution means that we can actually transfer the amount from one account to another. We can take our amount from some other branch of our same bank. So this is what the facility they are providing to.
The way core banking solution means connecting all branches of the bank computers to main server. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It is the computers of the bank branches are connected to the main server. So
Okay.
that's okay. Now, have you heard of the term repo rate? What is repo rate?
Repo rate. Okay. Sir, repo rate is when we are talking about repo rate, it means that RBI is giving an amount to a bank for particular time.
Short period of say 1 to 90 days.
1 to 90 days. So
90,
RBI,
90.
90.
What is the interest rate charge for this? 4%.
I guess 4%. Yeah.
4%. What is the concept known as a reverse repo?
Sir, reverse repo rate is actually opposite of it. And now the bank is giving an amount to RBI, and this is all the process of repo rate or reverse repo rate.
Reverse repo rate now it is 3.35.
Correct, sir.
Okay. Now bank rate is 4.25.
Okay.
Marginal standing facility rate is 4.25.
4.25.
CRR means cash reserve ratio. The percentage of total deposits.
4%.
Now it is 4%. SLR is 18%.
18%.
Percentage of the total deposits or the liabilities of the bank, it has to keep in the form of cash or gold or government securities. Now it is 18%.
Correct, sir.
Very good. Now, which type of mortgage is preferred by banks?
So bank actually prefer the equitable mortgage, sir.
Why?
So because in this particular kind of mortgage, the bank is actually collecting the properties paper and actually not collect. Actually, they are not claiming for the possession at that particular time. So only the papers are transferred, and there is no registration fees on these kind of papers.
No, but banks do register it nowadays.
Bank want to?
Yeah. Please check it up. Nowadays, banks do register the document signed by the depositor of the title deeds, confirming that he has given it as security. It is being registered for a nominal value.
Okay. I guess before central registry.
That I don't know, but it is being registered. And there is another concept known as Companies Act charge creation. Have you heard about this? You don't know?
I know about the charge, but not charge creation of the company.
Yeah, in the case of companies, mortgage or hypothecation, etc., has to be registered with the registrar of joint stock companies within 30 days.
Okay.
Otherwise, you have to get extension from him for up to a period of 1 year or so.
Okay.
And this is a very favorite question. What is private company and public company?
Okay, so when we are talking about the private company means that where the investment is rupees 1 lakh is the minimum amount, and it do have director and the member. For the director, it is 2 director minimum and 2 as a member. And when we are talking about the public reflect this particular amount, minimum amount that which we require, and there we have, I guess, 3 director and 2 members, something like that.
7 shareholders, unlimited.
7 shareholder, yeah.
Minimum 7, unlimited. In the case of private limited company, minimum 2, maximum 200.
Maximum 200.
Now, and this is another question. Difference between Companies Act 1956 and 2013. इसका बारे में पढ़ लीजिए. If you can't tell, no problem. Prepare कर दीजिए.
Sir, I actually know 3 points for it. I guess I can recall 3 points. So.
Yeah.
Actually, when we are talking about it, now there is a concept of.
I have given the link in our Telegram page. आप पीछे जाने से तो मिल जाएगा. Prepare कर दीजिए.
Sure.
Say in the case of deposits, when banks give loan on it, by what form do they secure their advance?
So when actually bank give deposit, they actually take the property of a borrower as a security.
Which property?
They create as a security.
Which property?
So it is actually, there are 2 kinds of properties: movable and immovable property.
No. So you did not listen to my question. My question was, when a bank gives loan against its deposit.
Oh, okay.
Supposing you have a fixed deposit of 1 lakh. Now I think you can take a loan of 90,000 or 95,000. I'm not sure how much. And the bank will charge a slightly higher rate of interest from you. And towards that, bank will take the deposit receipt duly signed by you and on a revenue stamp and take it as a pledge.
Okay.
Take it as a pledge. Yeah. So why banks are observing KYC norms?
So KYC norms actually makes the bank to know the customer first, actually personally or individually. Through KYC norms, they are actually preventing their bank and the company from fraud or actually money laundering act and FEMA act, these particular acts, and in fact the RBI provisions or the rules actually says that a bank should have a KYC of an individual client, and it is actually mandatory to prevent any illegal activity.
What is eKYC?
Sir, eKYC means the
electronic KYC. And it seems there is one centralized KYC also.
Okay.
Centralized KYC is also there. I'm not familiar with that. Doesn't matter. Good. So now what are the responsibilities you will be having as manager legal?
So as a manager legal, I would be advising our bank and branches. I would be seeing the matter of, I would be appearing as a AR and seeing the matter of BRT and the other courts and the tribunals. I would be seeing the accounts. I would be seeing the NPA. I would be handling the cases of surface side and all.
Have you ever had the opportunity to talk to manager legal of another bank?
Of another bank? Yes, sir. I did have got this opportunity several times.
Very good. Expand FEMA.
FEMA.
FEMA. FEMA. Foreign Exchange Management. Foreign Exchange Management Act. Supposing we are giving loan against LIC policy,
okay,
how the bank is taking its charge? LIC policy is assigned. A deposit is pledged. LIC policy assignment takes place. See, on the reverse of the LIC policy, the policy holder will sign and we will send the LIC document to the policy to LIC for registering in their books. After registering, it will come back to us.
Okay.
So this is known as LIC policy loan assignment. Have you heard of the term nomination?
So nomination generally we do when we are opening an account, we are opening a locker. So there we are having a nomination in banking. So where we appoint our nominee that when we are not there, we are actually not there. So after our death, the particular person will be our nominee, and
don't use the word our death and all. Yeah, you say when a depositor opens an account, he gives the name of a nominee, and after his death, say like that. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, and don't say sir. After you are opening the account. That's really fun. Excellent. You have covered almost all the points. Now, do you have any questions? I can ask some more questions like say letter of credit, deferred payment guarantee, indemnity, like that. So many questions are there. They are all given in a document I have given to you. Say in the paper that I have sent you, or I have given you a link, no?
Okay.
Did you let me check up whether I have sent it to you? Or it must 1 minute. What is it I sent you? Let me check it out. You went through the join Telegram. I have posted the questions asked earlier. अरे भाई वो Telegram में हमने questions डाल दिया.
Okay.
You go to the Telegram, which group you joined. Okay. In that, I have posted about an hour back so many things about law officer. One such thing is law officer interview questions. You can extend it to manager also. So many things I have given, like in Indian Code Stamp Act 1899. Then the case I was telling you, that future retail, that business today, India today, then fundamental rights, Article 12 to 35, then Bar Council of India, Wikipedia, IBPS SO interview, preparation tips, some other site, Motor Accident Claim Tribunal, about that, difference between damages compensation, constitutional amendments in Indian history, difference between NBFC and bank, difference between Companies Act 1 and 2, then work from home versus work from office. Itna post kiya aaj when I was interviewing those candidates. So please go through them. Iska alawa, I must have posted many such posts yesterday, day before yesterday, and all that. So if you go through that, it may help you. Or if you go through the questions I have given, from there you can prepare yourself. Okay. Best wishes. You have done well. Thank you, sir. I wish you get selected. And please send the list of questions they are asking to you after your interview is over. Sure. Best wishes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye, sir. Best wishes.